episode 68. Thank you all for listening to episode 67, Butterbird Beer, Fred the Parrot's Letter to Captain Morgan. I'm Gary, here with my co-host.
Oh, yeah, it's WrestleMania Day. Macho Man is here and not died in a car accident 8 years ago. It might not have been 8. It might have been like
No, it was
6.
8 years ago. You're right.
That was like 6. I thought it was 2013.
It was 2011. I was on the road when it happened.
I nailed it then.
Nice. I'm Hulk Hogan, by the way.
That was it. I
was about to say something, and then you
just acted my heart out over here, and that's all you got?
Just threw me off, and I just forgot what I was going to say, because that was actually pretty good.
Since we were talking again about the AAF, okay, Bear, I need you to get your Vince McMahon voice ready, and I need you to read this meme.
Hold on a second.
Because it's a hand.
All right.
Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
All right, let's go.
Oh no, the AAF is dead? It'd be a shame if someone replaced it with chocolate titties.
Because it's a hand.
Goddamn!
Not going to be able to make it to my picks if I keep lose my voice.
Chocolate titties.
Too pumped up for WrestleMania.
2 pump chump?
Well, that too.
That's you.
Not if you use your Roman pre-ejaculatory wipes. Oh, wait, we're not sponsored by them. Never mind.
What are those?
You just rub it on the tip of your dick, and I guess it makes you go longer. That's what the ads say when they do it on the podcast I listen to.
Oh,
Yeah, the Roman wipes. Yeah.
Do you think we could get those?
I looked them up the other day. You have to buy them. You get like 8 packs a month.
Mr.
For
Fuji.
3 months. What? You could use it. I mean, it's for your wife.
No, I'm good.
What? I doubt you're that good. I'm sure that it's not.
I get to see him now.
I don't know. I don't know what would give out first, that or the stamina.
Both.
Well, get back in the gym. It's nice outside. Run.
How's that DDP yoga going?
Okay. Going okay.
Where are you at now?
I have no idea. Next show. Next week.
You told me that 14 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. Next show. I mean, today we are going to have a nice little WrestleMania feast, so.
Yes.
I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna have?
Don't know yet. Pizza.
Are you?
I'm doing my typical. My WrestleMania tradition is Chinese. I will get Chinese for dinner tonight. That's just the thing. Always do. I don't know why. It's just the thing.
I don't know if I'm gonna end up at your place watching it, or I got to see what Jacob, who could not, a.k.a. Fred the Parrot from the last episode, couldn't make it today. But we'll see what he's doing tonight, and hopefully you can watch it. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But no, I'm definitely doing Chinese tonight. That's my tradition. And I think every time that someone's come over, even if it's not, I think any big pay-per-view we've done Chinese. Does that sound about right? I don't think we've done anything else.
You don't invite me over for a pay-per-view, so I don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
You know you're always welcome. Shut up.
I
never get that. I never get that.
I invite you every single fucking time.
Hey, I'm on vacation tomorrow, so it's going to be nice.
Every time I invite you, you don't want. Well, then come over.
No,
I don't care.
Watch with the wife. It's all good.
She can come too.
I'm good.
That was a good one, Mr. Fuji.
I'm rested.
Exactly.
I've gotten all my rest I missed from New Orleans last week. Throughout the week, it took a little bit, but I'm back. I got a great night's sleep last night.
You were kind of fucked on
as far as
beer.
liquor or beer.
Well, Wednesday we did a shot before the show, so yes, I did a shot of Crown Peach. Friday night I drank with the guys. They wanted to go out. Someone else picked up the tab, so no $434 bar tab for me, and we played poker. So I just really had beer, though. I didn't drink a lot of liquor. There were still shots.
And this was last night or Friday?
Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday night after work. So it was poker. Good. And then last night I really didn't drink a lot, so just a couple, but nothing.
You didn't watch the Hall of Fame and throw some back?
I did, but I did not. Like I said, I did not quote unquote throw some back. I had a couple, so
okay.
Thank you.
I did. It was good.
So I'm rested. I'm relaxed.
Good soda pops.
I'm ready. This is the only thing I don't know though. Do I want sweet and sour chicken or do I want General Tso's tonight?
I would always go
General Tso, baby.
Either that or orange chicken.
See, I think orange chicken
Delicious.
isn't as good as General Tso's, so I'd go over that. But sweet and sour,
Where do you go?
sounds
Where do you
so
go,
good. I got a China. I think it's a China
So
King.
it's actual
actually.
Chinese restaurant instead of like Magic Walk or Panda?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's China. I don't think it's. I want to say China House, but I think it is China King up where I
For
live.
me, I
General
get
Tao. General Tao.
I like chicken lo mein, get it hot and spicy, and then I like shrimp fried rice too. Stuff's really good.
Yeah. Sweet and sour chicken with white rice just sounds good right now, but
Good.
that could change here in. What time is it? 10?
Sweet and sour's good. but if
8:45.
If you got
Jesus.
if you got to
I
pick
must have got a
between
lot of
those
good
two,
sleep.
I would go General Tao.
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's really good. And the thing is I normally like to get General Tso's with brown rice, but I'm feeling white rice today.
Yeah, we did a Polish feast last year, so I think this year we're going to go out. Yeah, I made kielbasa. I made.
Well, you just bitched at me for not ever inviting you over. I just invited you over, and you're going to go out.
And the wife.
Yeah, and my wife.
Why couldn't she come over there too?
I mean, I can ask her. I'll ask her.
Actually, I would prefer if it was just your wife and not you, and nothing of that nature. I just don't like you. And I would guarantee. Actually, you know what?
I don't think I would like that.
You know what I want? This is what I want because I got a surprise I didn't tell you guys about.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm still kind of waiting on it, but I told Jason to make his picks. Want to go up against one special guest picker, but I want Hulk Hogan's wife over there to make picks as well because I think that she will get more right than you.
She might.
You know what? And I'm going to throw ex-wife in there too. I'm going to tell her to make some picks.
There we go.
I'll even have Grayson make picks.
Okay.
I'll be like,
We'll be our guest pickers.
I'll be like, hey Grayson, Ronda, Becky, or Charlotte? AJ Styles. Okay, good. Who's winning the battle royal? AJ Styles. That's what's going to happen. So, when we get to that, you'll have to have that for me. And you've got the Jason debate?
Yes. Yeah, he didn't send an email. He texted me, so I got him.
All right, perfect. All right, well, thank you to Brandon and All Wear Clothing, first primary sponsor of Over the Line Sports Podcast. Thank you as well to Crandall's Quality Lawn Care. They serve the Toledo and surrounding area.
You didn't supply me with a dart.
Did we never pick it up from the other show?
Must not have. It probably fell on the floor.
Brandon, you're going to watch this. Brandon's going to have to get it under the table.
Do you have
Got it.
Do you have on flip flops today or shoes?
Flip flops. It's a relaxing, sunny day today, so.
Wait, it's a sunny Sunday.
Yes.
It's always sunny in White House.
Yeah.
That doesn't go well.
P.O. Box 6969.
That's
69.
2659. Mr. Bear, I miss your letter and letters. I wanted to make it plural.
Oh, he does have something for me today too. I forgot about that until you just said that. He texted me in the week.
For wrestling?
Yeah.
No shit.
Oh, we can just do it right now before I forget.
Go.
So which we all know. Let me find it and pull it up here. It was about Andre the Giant holding the record for drinking the most.
Oh, dude, insane.
So the world record for alcohol consumption is by Andre the Giant in one sitting, who drank 156 beers. That is 16 gallons of beer in one sitting. So he just wanted us to discuss how awesome that is.
It's insane.
Do you think Nick could do that?
No.
Yes.
In one really?
Yes.
No, he couldn't.
In one sitting?
Not in
I
one
think
sitting.
you know what?
He could do 50 in one sitting.
I'm going to challenge him.
No,
Actually, I saw it. I saw it last weekend.
Well, these are 12-ounce beers he's going to have to drink on the 100th episode. I am counting on him for 24 beers.
He would do it. I think he can.
He's going to be there, right?
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I guess see what he's working.
We know Mr. Fuji is going to be there, so that means that one of our main co-stars will not be on the show, but he will support us from a distance.
Well,
But we are going to have, I think, Ryan from the Grown Ups is trying to make an appearance. That'll be 3 days after his birthday. So we can kind of celebrate Ryan and we can celebrate Jake. So
yeah.
I'm hoping, they're both going to drink some beers. We're looking forward to it. But, it is what it is.
All right. Spin that globe.
All right. Crandall's Quality Lawn Care serves the Toledo and surrounding area and not...
Okay.
Oh, I almost had it.
We in Indonesia?
We got another. No, we're in the ocean.
Oh, I almost had it.
You want me to do it like this?
I'm just going to get dizzy if you do that. You're spinning this way too fast. It's a lot of ocean. The Earth is like 70% ocean.
Did you miss the damn screen?
Where's it at?
Right above.
How'd it go so high?
Let me shoot once.
Give me that damn thing.
Damn it, I want to shoot. If you miss again, I'm shooting.
Okay. Well, I hit the first one.
You hit the ocean.
I did not hit the ocean. It was clean.
Perfect.
Oh,
Is that Francais? Or Spain? Oh, it's Spain.
I know somebody in Spain.
So do I. Almost hit Madrid.
Oh. There
Palencia. What is that?
Yep.
Palencia?
So, Crandall's Quality Lawn Care. Too bad you didn't hit this this
close.
park over here.
Really close to the forest again. Damn.
If we would have kept going in, that's something. All right. So, Crandall's Quality
Looks
Lawn
like
Care
Flint water.
serves. Oh, that's fucked.
That is too.
Serves the Toledo and surrounding area, and not
Palencia, Spain.
Palencia,
Spain.
Brandon, have you ever been to Palencia, Spain?
No, I have not.
Have you ever been out of the country besides Canada? Because I know we went together.
No.
Okay, how about North America?
Have I been to North America? Yes.
No, outside of North America, because he's
No.
in Canada.
No, I have not. Have you? Oh, yeah, you've been to, yeah. Duh.
Really?
Really? What? Where's he been?
Today.
Ooh, thanks.
Is that Mr. Rogers?
No, that's Paul Orndorff. Today.
He's alive?
Barely. It looks like.
Oh, that's him, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I had to look it up.
Mr. Wonderful?
Yeah. Crazy. We're watching WrestleMania 2, by the way. And,
Which took place in 3 different areas, which we'll cover later.
Yep.
Thank you to Tim and Stephanie at Verizon. Thank you to Cassandra at PNC, who will help you with all of your banking needs, whether it be loans, credit cards, personal banking. She's there to help. Give her a call, 419-877-0634. Thank you to Ben Meyer at Yark Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Make sure you give him a visit on the Central Avenue Strip.
Boom.
Justin on the Twitter. I have a lot of stuff to mention about this, so this will be good. We all got to watch the most recent episode of this. So do you think the most recent segment on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver will have any movement on independent contractor status, health insurance, or retirement benefits of wrestlers in WWE? So what he talked about is how Vince is basically an asshole on screen and in real life.
Yep.
And how wrestlers are independent contractors, but they are exclusive to WWE. They don't get health insurance. They don't get retirement. They don't get anything. They don't get benefits. They get nothing. And they can't do anything. So he just shit all over him. And he had a lot of footage from Roddy Piper, Bret Hart, CM Punk,
Jake Roberts,
Jesse Ventura. But the people that he got quotes from, and here's the problem I have with that. There was so much here. And I was sent this by 3 people, Justin on Twitter being one, Ryan from the Grown Ups, and Clay from the Grown Ups. So I just kind of laughed that I was like, when I think about the 3 of these guys who sent it to me, all good guys, but they lean a certain way. So I just kind of laughed at that. But I do have this from Ryan, and I will quote him. I see all sides of it. I think that when you enter into the profession, you have an understanding that you are putting your body on the line 200 plus days a year, sometimes 300. That being said, I think the company does have some responsibility to provide better health care for the employees. I chose my profession. I entered into teaching knowing that I would never retire a millionaire. However, that does not mean I am not entitled to earn a decent salary and raise my family. So you as a teacher, I do respect. However, these wrestlers are making 10, 20, 30, 40 times what you do in a year.
Yep.
They can afford it. They can afford it. They chose their profession. And the problem I had with John Oliver's take on this, it's a monopoly. Get the fuck out of here. You've got New Japan. You've got Lucha Underground. You've got local ones all over the place. They're not big like WWE because he took over everything and nobody can get through. You've got AEW coming.
Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor, which is big for a lot of independent people. Do any of these have health insurance, Bear?
No. No, they don't.
Interesting. And these ones that wrestle in gymnasiums, do they have health insurance?
No, and they do a lot of dumb shit too.
And they make,
yeah, they do.
They make like $100, $200 a night, maybe.
Probably
if
not.
lucky.
Yeah, probably not even.
Maybe if they're lucky.
I mean, it's the profession that you chose to go into. Learn to save your money. It's with any profession. You have to learn how to save your money and plan for the future.
And my problem with this was that you're talking about the profession of wrestling, professional wrestling. These people make a shitload of money, and what they failed to say, one of the videos in here was, listen to Bret Hart, whose brother Owen died in the ring. The footage was from '98. So let's talk about 2 things here.
Not even a year after the screw job.
2 months after the screw job, and his brother died that year. So yeah, the guy's gonna be
year later.
Pissed, or 99. So his brother died a year later. So yeah, the guy's gonna be pissed off.
He was mad about the screw job, and that was where they got their facts from. And 98 isn't a good source for facts. Of course, he was pissed. If anyone got screwed like he did, they would be mad, whether they're in the wrong or the right.
Absolutely.
And the fact that he brought that up, like, I understand what he's doing. He's just trying to ruffle feathers. It's half comedic, but half being serious. That's what he is. But there was, just like you said, there was a lot of stuff that was brought up that wasn't recent. It was a lot of 2004, 2005 documents, 2012. I mean, stuff that, like, not even 5 years ago, And the thing that he didn't get is he went in and, he's my biggest takeaway, what made me, I think, most angry was when he said, oh, these wrestlers are dying young, and then gave Macho Man, out there, for instance. Well, Macho Man died of a heart attack while driving his car. Nothing to do with in the ring,
Well,
it's not like he was crippled.
Steroids?
Well, that's his own choice. It's not like he was getting shot up in the ass.
And then Vince doesn't tell him to do that either.
I think a lot of the wrestlers did steroids in the 80s. And look at Hogan. He's just fine. Why hasn't he died then?
Yeah,
Hogan abused steroids, so I don't want to hear it.
Ric Flair.
Yeah, he admittedly, and he fucking drinking and all that. So, you give all this bullshit and other reasons, and that's, whatever. And obviously just with King Kong Bundy, and they're right. Wrestlers do die younger than others. There's no doubt about that. But look at some of these guys in the NFL with their brain injuries. I mean, they brought that up. The NFL even has this now. Well, the NFL just put into place like 2 years ago, probably not even that long ago, because they got sued out their ass by everybody.
Absolutely.
Because they didn't give two shits about someone getting drilled in the head in the 80s and the 70s and all that. And that's why all these guys sued them. So, you know what's cheaper? Okay, let's just give each of these guys $20,000. Who knows? I don't know what the money. They put it into like some trust, and they put like $500 million in there for all of the NFL players for how long? So what does that equal out to all those guys?
And before I get into more, I got another quote. So Jason from the Grown Ups gave me a quote as well. So here you go. Dinner, you ate it. There is none left. It was salty with butter, and it was deaf. You proceeded to eat it because you was in the mood, but Holmes, you did not read it, was a can of dog food.
What?
That's what he had to say on this. So one of the things here, one of the best quotes I heard in that, though, I laughed my ass off, is like, it's like saying that Jimmy Carter now is panty dropping fuck machine. So just calling him that, I lost it. Oh God! So here's
that was funny.
It was hysterical.
That was funny.
And so one of the things here is, the clause says you can't opt out for this, and if you're injured for more than 6 weeks and miss time, we can terminate your contract. They don't sign the fucking thing.
Exactly. And that's how I look at it, is just what Brandon said earlier, and I thought that was a fantastic point. You know what you're getting into. You understand what you're getting into. It's there in your contract. If you wanted health insurance, go do something else.
Harry mode.
And it's the same thing in the NFL. It's the same thing everywhere else. You know that you're not, it's not like you have a 9-to-5 where you're working until you're 62, 65, 70 and retiring and then have a 401k and benefits. No, you make $100 million in 15 years, and you better hope to God that you can make it last the rest of your life before you die. You're done at 35 years old, 40 years old. I mean, wrestlers now have gone a lot longer.
Cena.
But
even this, like, people don't realize, Dolph Ziggler, mid-card guy,
right,
makes what, $2 million a year? Approximately.
Probably, yeah.
Approximately $2 million a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what? And I hate hearing that, because it's like, oh well, if they don't have this, well, yeah, Dwayne was a big name, and he's an actor now. Batista was a big name, not as big as Dwayne, but he's a pretty damn good actor now.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, Stone Cold's done movies. Seen it, Miz. I mean, you got these guys who can branch out and do other things. I don't know. I don't know about actors. What do they have? The Screen Actors Guild, is that a union? Do they get benefit? Do they get health benefits?
Who's that? Screen Actors?
I think
in a union, yes, that they have, and yes, Jesse Ventura tried to start a union and it got turned down years ago.
The whole thing is about, Hogan did this because he went and told Vince.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean,
and hold on, I just want to say something here. Just because Ventura wanted to start a union, and Hogan told Vince, doesn't stop a union from happening. So if people know how a union fucking starts, check that out. Vince can't just stop a union from happening. It's not how it works.
Right. I mean, so if you get enough votes, you do. But then you're the ones that get to pay into all that bullshit. Now you're paying even more money, and then that's not even saying the union's going to give you health care. So it's stupid. It is.
Now, people in unions might disagree.
I'm not in a union.
I'm just... You used to be.
I used to be, yeah.
They say they protect you, but the people who actually get in there and really look at it, do they really?
Well, I think the teachers union for a lot of people is good. Well, I will give it that. But like my dad was part of UAW in the automotive industry.
Right.
They were fucked.
The automotive unions are not great.
And I was part of a union. I'm not going to say.
Obviously that's fine.
But
a union or an onion?
Like onions are good.
Onion ring from Burger King.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, but I mean, we could talk about. I mean, we could have a whole episode on unions. Sometimes unions can be good, but
episode 101, we switched to a political show.
A lot more people abuse the union than the people that actually.
No, I totally agree with you.
Treat it the right way. So I mean, and I saw it at my company all the time. It was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. That's why after I got out of being an employer and went into management, I took that turn.
Well, you have to be good people. So Ryan, at one point, was the president of his union. So good people like him, I trust what's going to happen.
Yeah. So unions are good. Unions are good if they're used the right way.
Right.
I mean, I'll just end it with that.
Like what was going on around Kennedy's time, it was needed.
Yeah.
They're still needed at times.
They're needed at times, absolutely.
Schools, I absolutely think they are.
Yep. I agree.
But other things I just kind of question. But
we
have friends that work in the automotive industry, and I'm like, how the hell do they still have jobs? These people, some of our, I just don't understand. But
yeah,
that's just me. We won't get too political. So,
yeah.
Roddy Piper, here was a thing here that they showed a clip of him saying in there. There's no exit plan for WWE. What can you do when you're age 49? Well, you can do a lot. So, and especially him. He was a big name. And I hated the thing about fucking Jake the Snake because I'm like, oh, he's got medical problems. Okay, they don't tell you how much money has he paid, Vince, paid for like Jake the Snake to get healthy.
Rehab, how many times?
Well, that's the thing.
And what's their policy that they don't talk about?
Anybody that was ever in the WWE can go to rehab and Vince will pay for it fully, completely.
Yeah.
No matter how long you're in there, he will pay for it.
And that's the other end of that too, is that when you have these saying, oh, the fans are paying for their medical bills. Jake the Snake Roberts made millions of dollars in his career. What do you do with it?
He was a top
alcohol, strippers, hookers, all that nasty shit. And that's what it is. Child support for 4 kids. Yeah. I mean, watch his documentary, read his book. I mean, understand that shit. You guys don't really realize that these guys made plenty of money.
Why is Flair still around? He has no fucking money.
Yeah, that's why he keeps doing it, because he blows. But Flair's lived a good life. But Flair has been, and that's the thing is that Flair was enough to.
And look at people like Shawn Michaels.
Well, that's what everybody says.
You got plenty of money.
That's what everybody says. The road. You get on the road. You're partying every night. You go wrestle your match. You go out and you drink all night. Then you go and you repeat the same thing. Look what Triple H did. Did he
drink it all?
He never
did. I mean, it's all about just being, like I said, be responsible, plan for the, and it's, I don't want to plan for the future. I'm not going to plan for the future.
But you got to think about it.
You have to think about it.
Well, you have to think about it too, and I get it. You got these guys that are 24, 25, in the best shape of their lives on national television.
They're slaying and praying.
Yeah, it's harder to say than is, but that's not Vince McMahon's responsibility. His responsibility is not that. My employer's responsibility is to not, they want to set me up for the future, but they can't push me to do that. I get to make my own decisions, just like anybody else. If you wanted to take all your money, Gary, every single dollar that you made, and say, I don't want to do 401k, I don't care about that, I'll put it under my mattress, or I'll go spend it every week because I don't give a shit. I can live off it. You can do that. That's the beautiful thing about a free country. So these guys that have this, it's not your boss's job to say, Gary, you need to put 10% in your 401k, blah, blah, blah. You need to do this, and you need to do stocks. Yeah, that's not his job, her job.
And here's the thing. I get a match on my 401k just like you do. Thank you to the company. And
so do I.
Like when I do work, now you know this, Bear, I am corporate, so I am in a lot of these decisions that happen, but I think like an employee and I think like a business owner or executive because I have to think about both. Because I'm operating a business and I also have several employees that I care about. However, I can't tell them whether or not to. And this is honestly what I tell people.
You can suggest.
I can't. Well, I can tell them this is what you should do. For taxes, I don't say shit because that they can say anything. But for 401k, this is what I say. If you put in 6% or 10% or whatever, this is going to be your money. It's free money.
Yeah.
That's it. And so people are like, well, WWE, they don't have a 401k match. Yeah. They're also paying 10 times what we can pay people.
Yeah.
20 times. So you can put away that percentage.
Right.
And plus, they could have, and if they were going to do anything, they should honestly do a Roth IRA. But that's just me. And they have so many opportunities. Look at, and the people I think of, you've got people like Gronkowski. That guy made a shitload of money. Hey, Brandon, how much of his salary has he used?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
so
he's lived off his endorsement money. And these guys get endorsements too, you know?
It's
ridiculous. Not like they don't.
Right.
They have endorsement. Not all of them, but some of them have endorsement money. I mean, Macho did it with Slim Jim forever. Cena has plenty. He
has a ton.
What is the pistachio or whatever? He was in.
He was the elephant.
I mean, yeah,
pistachios.
And you like you said,
Hefty now. He's doing Hefty.
Yeah, he does Hefty.
They want him because wrestling is still one of the most watched things out there.
And it's like I got this. This is a good example because I got this.
Hold on, sorry. This is my favorite because this is a football player. I don't know who it is. I think he plays for the Falcons, but he calls him Big John Dud. It's so funny.
He calls him Big John Dud?
He plays for the Falcons. He calls him Big John Dud. He goes, hey, Dud. It's hilarious. Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought. I apologize.
No, I was watching.
It's just funny. It's one of my favorites.
Trying to think of what I was trying to say. No, it's about building your brand. You're only going to wrestle for so many years. Go out there, find something that you want to do, and build your brand. And I hate to steal this from a Total Bellas episode, but it's the absolute truth. I mean, build.
Mrs. started last week too.
I gotta watch it. I didn't watch it last Tuesday.
Me either.
But build your brand. Do something. Look forward to. Plan for the future. I mean, I know I sound like a financial advisor or something, but plan for the future. Know what you're going to do. Build your brand. Go out there and figure out what you want to do after you wrestle. You're only going to wrestle for 10, 15 years, 20 tops. Mm-hmm. That's all you're going to do.
It's like you said, it's not that hard, but when you get when you get to that point and you're at that level, it's harder to do when you're that age and you want to do a whole bunch of fun shit. So at the end of the day, it's not Vince McMahon's responsibility to do that shit. It isn't. Sorry.
No, I'm with you.
But I think it's going to change.
I think it will too. When he's gone,
I think it will.
I think it will change.
There will be healthcare.
He did, and what I did like is he made a point that the fans listen. They wanted the women, give divas a chance, became a big thing. Now they're going to headline WrestleMania tonight. Mm-hmm. You've got, and then the other thing that I was like, God, for people that don't watch wrestling or won't know when the stuff happened. So talked about CM Punk. Well, they have concussion protocol. Well, it didn't work for CM Punk. I'm like, that was 6 years ago when he was there.
And that's the thing.
6 years ago.
You do understand the people who are watching that are people watching HBO who they probably watch wrestling back in the 90s. They don't really watch it much anymore. They're like, that's true, but that's all they know. It paints it in a light
against him.
Exactly.
And the other thing they show there, look at this guy they tried to push. Fans don't even like him. This is what they do. And it's like, they booed him for 8 minutes. Fuck off, Roman. Fuck you, Roman. Get out of here, Roman. I'm like, that was the night after he beat The Undertaker. Yeah, people are pissed. And it's WrestleMania, the Raw after WrestleMania, which is
one of the hottest shows, right? Speaking of Jake the Snake.
Hottest show. Oh, look at that. You think he's carrying out medicine to help him for later in life when he needs it?
There's probably booze in there.
Probably. He's probably drunk. You know who he looks like? Remember Ace Ventura, Pet Detective? Ray Finkel prior to...
No,
the guy in the beginning.
Yeah, the guy in the beginning.
Who also looks like Ray Finkel.
The guy who was receiving the package.
Yes, that guy.
HDS coming through. Got a package, people!
It's a nice dog you have there.
Do you mind if I pet him? Oh, righty then.
Yeah, what did he say?
Alrighty then. So a reward would be nice. What does he say? I have a vehicle, it's a high performance machine.
What was that chick doing?
Would you rather me take your hand? Would you rather me take your pants off instead? Gee, let me think. Sure. Then he's swinging from the rafter.
Top rafter.
Real friendly around here. Great movie, by the way.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes.
Yes, I prefer the first one just because
I like them both.
I do like them both too, but
The second one, oh my god, when he's
Getting out of the
bouncing through the thing, and they're on a straight flat road. that's one of the best.
when he's
Okay, Professor Poopy Pants.
when he's singing chitty chitty bang bang when he's going through, oh you pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you.
Fucking knocks out the small guy.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
He's carrying him around like a fur.
Didn't he climb out of
a
rhino's ass?
That's the one where they drive on a straight road, and then he cuts into the thing, and he rolls through, and he rolls it in like a glove.
Like a glove. I love that. What is he in the first one? When he bends over in front of Tone Loc. Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, he's talking with his ass again.
Do you have a mint or perhaps some banaka?
Classic movies.
And then Finkel comes by in woman form.
Your gun is digging into my hip.
Einhorn is Finkel.
It's funny as you get back into that and you watch the movie again and realize what he says there.
Yeah. Oh. And he's like, God. With his big ass wad of gum. He's got a whole pack in his mouth.
He burns his clothes. The trash can in his apartment.
My favorite part, he does it, lights a match, but when he takes the damn plunger and he's plunging his mouth.
Just sitting in the bathtub naked, just filled himself. He's got all the toothpaste.
But
Doesn't Dan Marino ask him for a piece of gum, and he's like, what does he say? No, you cannot.
I know. You got any more of that gum? That's what he said. I'm gonna find that because that's funny as shit while we're talking about this. I'm just gonna put in Dan Marino gum, just so we can watch that clip real quick.
Great movie.
I hit Dan Marino gun. That's not right. What match is on right now, by the way?
Jake the Snake and George Wells. I don't even know who the hell George Wells is.
Wells.
I'm gonna guess he loses here. If I had to take a guess.
Here you go. I found it. Hopefully it doesn't have commercials.
Hopefully it's not loud.
It might be. I'll back it up. Come on.
Does that have an ad? Taking so damn long.
We're sitting in the pod room, man. Sometimes we've got like 87 things running on the internet.
Oh, look.
Oh, he's
Jake the Snake one.
Hey! Yeah, Dan? You have any more of that gum? That's none of your damn business.
What'd he say?
That's none of your damn business. You're a weird guy, Ace. Weird guy. That's none of your damn business. That's what I forgot what he said. Hey, Ace. Yeah, Dan? You got any more of that gum? That's none of your damn business. Thank you for asking. Oh, shit. So, did we even answer his question?
I don't know, but would you ever let this happen to you?
What? Jake put a snake on you?
Like, yeah, just...
Well, it depends on which snake.
Well, the animal form.
Well, it could be an animal, too.
How much money am I making?
$20. $69.
Yes. Yep, I'm in.
He's in. We are 33 minutes into this episode, and we are not
right.
even off Justin on Twitter.
Yeah, let's roll.
Hold on. Will this have any movement on independent contractor status?
Yes.
Yes, for independent contractor status, health insurance, or retirement benefits for wrestlers in WWE.
It'll happen.
I agree.
It'll happen. It's coming down the line, but it'll happen.
To answer your question in short form, yes. All Elite Wrestling, big signing this week. Brandon, what do we got?
Jim Ross signs a huge deal. Hold on. Power of the internet. Yeah, I know. Cue the Jeopardy music. But, that's a good signing. I think Jim Ross is, 66?
69.
I don't think he's that old yet, but it's a good deal for Jim Ross, you know. I put in M. Ross, not M. Ross.
M. Night Shyamalan.
So it's ready for a heart-pounding opportunity with AEW, he says. So he's going to start. He heads up wrestling startup. He's going to be the voice for AEW. Most lucrative deal in commentary history. Let's see if we can get the details.
So how long do you think AEW lasts if they're going to be spending all of this money?
Hopefully longer than AAF.
Well, do you think? Well, Chad's worth what, $6 billion?
Yeah.
Or Shahid Khan.
But I mean, look, they already almost
3-year
sold,
deal, by the way.
almost sold out
How much?
StarCast.
Well, that's not technically just theirs, but yeah.
But it is
It is. Conrad's.
Who did I see was going to be there too? Oh, Kurt Angle's going to be there. See that?
Really?
Yeah, Kurt Angle's going to be at StarCast just as an appearance.
And remember, I told you, so
Doesn't
Jason,
say, by the way.
Jason, you'll appreciate this. I get the WWE Slam Crate from Loot Crate. I've gotten every one since they've come out for 2 years. And that's where all these posters are, a lot of this memorabilia in the room. And so it was supposed to be in February, which I would have got it in early March. February is when it said the orders received. Chris Jericho was supposed to be the figure. Well, right after that, he signed with AEW, and I'm like, where is my Slam Crate? And I'm like, sitting here, and I text the guys, and I was like, I bet you they replaced Jericho.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not the classic Jericho is going to be my figure, because my last one was AJ Styles. So 3-4 should be Jericho is the next one, because it started with Stone Cold, then Triple H, then Taker, then Rock, and then it went to Sasha, your girl, then Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, and then it went to Alexa Bliss, which, by the way, Grayson gave me Alexa back, the figure, because he got his own Alexa wrestling figure. Mm-hmm. And then Ultimate Warrior was 3-2, and then AJ Styles was 3-3. So Jericho was, because it tells you what's the next one. Jericho was supposed to be 3-3. Not him.
Mm.
So I'm interested. They usually send good shirts. You saw some of the Woo shirt. You saw that one was pretty neat. Mm-hmm. The last one was a High Flyers shirt. And it was, I wonder if he's talking to him about the union. He,
Probably.
Hogan looks fat in the face.
He was.
He does. That's what I just
Well,
thought.
no, look at it. He's not that big. Arms. Like, he's fat.
Yeah, he is.
Look at and Jesse looks good though.
Yeah, he does.
With his
What's Hogan
wig.
saying?
You think he said brother?
All those little holsters in a stance for America, brother. But
Yes.
And as far as Mr. T and Roddy Piper, I'm going to make a prediction that Mr. T is going to come out on top because he's fighting for what he believes in too. And Piper, just like a lot of other dudes around here, like you, Ventura, take a lot of shortcuts and go down awful quick. I'll just say
He is. He's fat. He's fat right here. What year is this?
84, right?
No, 86.
Or
85
86.
was the first one.
Oh, that's
So
right.
86.
It's crazy.
Hey, look, there he is, that arsehole Vince.
Dressed very dapper.
Oh, I bet you are rooting for Hulk.
Susan St. James.
She was rooting for Hulk for sure. All right. But back to this. So we talked about, some of these things. So we'll see what happens with the Slam Crate. And, man, Fink never had hair.
No.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
He's probably, 32 there?
Our age.
No, he's probably a little bit old. Probably 42, I'd say.
Here, check and see how old he is now. I want to know.
He's probably like 72
Check that
now.
out.
Look at Joan Rivers. Well, she's dead now, so. How plastic was she there? Doesn't look like it, does she?
Yeah,
Not too much.
Not much. Joan Rivers. Hilarious.
She still sound the same then?
I would like to introduce
Yes.
the
Yep.
judges to you.
Oh, Lordy. All right, so you got to find out
The
how old.
Thinkster is 68. So,
So he was 36. He's only 36 there. Wait, when's he turn?
Oh, look at Chocolate Thunder. Daryl Dawkins.
Hey, when's he turn that magical
When's his
age?
birthday?
this year,
When is his birthday?
June.
June what?
Guess.
No, I'm not guessing. Just
69.
tell me. For the love of God. Is it the
7.
9th? Because if
It's
it
between
wasn't,
6 and 9.
if it was the 9th, that'd be great.
All right.
June 7th. He's 68.
Jesus.
So let's talk about Raw and kind of what happened here. So, Brandon, did you watch any of it?
Yeah, I watched a little bit. Did not watch the whole thing.
So with Seth Rollins and Lesnar, that segment,
I
what
did.
did you think about that?
Oh yeah. No, it was good.
But they kind of ruined how this could have been a match to steal the show, but so much stuff is overshadowing this. It's bland build.
Could, because now I don't know who's going to win. Because usually, with Seth putting the curb stomp on him and everything,
'Cause
usually it's
The heel,
usually, or it's so.
Well-
I thought it was good.
And I'm wondering, Like Batista, he never says much in his promos, especially on Raw. He didn't
That
say
was
anything.
weird. That was weird to me.
I'm like, do they pay him by the word he says?
Need to do another short promo.
Yeah,
like
it was.
3 words. That's all he
But
said.
you never beat me. That's it.
He didn't even say that.
Short and sweet.
He said, "Kiss my ass."
The
He pointed to the screen.
no,
and
the
then he
voice
said-
of Batista echoed over the video saying, "But you never beat me."
Well, yeah, he didn't say it personally.
Then he grabbed the
didn't say it
mic
in
and
the
said,
ring. Kiss
"Yeah."
my
When he
ass.
said, "Hunter, kiss my ass,"
Yeah,
and that was
so
it.
4 words. Got paid by the words.
But pretty good build up. Sasha Banks and Bailey and Natalya and Beth Phoenix beat the Iconics and Nia Jax and Tamina. Boring.
Man.
Apollo beat Jinder. The Revival beat Ricochet and Aleister Black via
Good match, by the
countout.
way.
Yes, it was.
Good match.
Those guys, it's going to be tough. Drew laid out Roman Reigns. You can see which way that's going to go.
Yeah.
Heavy Machinery beat Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Heavy Machinery is just hysterical to watch. And then Lacey came out in the middle of the match.
Yeah. Weird, but
Braun
here's what
Strowman,
it is.
he beat no
Oh
names.
yeah, these two. I think that's when I fell asleep. Yeah, those 2 guys that were NXT wrestlers that probably just started were texting in the back. Yeah,
And then Finn Balor talked about guess who's going to be at WrestleMania? The Demon.
the Demon. Yep.
And then Kurt Angle said goodbye to Raw. Which
Did he fight anybody?
No, I think Corbin just beat him up.
Gosh,
I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be boring. And then Corbin
they
beat
better do something.
Corbin beat Mysterio. I couldn't because
Vince better fool us again. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna go into what should have ended Raw. That's why I'm gonna talk about it last. But so what ended Raw was Baron beat Mysterio, and then Angle comes out, puts him in an ankle lock, and that ends it. So they kind of paid tribute to him.
We didn't talk about the fight.
This is what I'm ending.
Oh,
with.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. This is what should have been
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say
the
that.
end of it. Did you see this at all?
No.
The fight between the women,
Oh my gosh,
dude.
Oh, I saw the knee to the face in the police cruiser. I saw that.
You saw this whole thing?
she's lucky the glass on the
No
thing
shit.
broke because oh my gosh,
I'm gonna-
you can say wrestling's fake. That was a freaking kick to the face.
Shut up, dude. All right. We're going to watch this real quick. Going to watch a quick thing about what happened with the women, Becky, Charlotte, and...
All I saw was the knee in the police cruiser.
what's that?
So all I saw was the knee in the
Wasn't that
police
nuts?
cruiser. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
Wrestling's
I said
Fit. Didn't she put that on Twitter? Wrestling's Fit or not real or whatever the
Yeah.
hell she said. Come on, God damn it. I don't know if it wants to play.
Doesn't look like it. Stupid computer.
Technology.
Damn internet.
Ah, damn you, Internet.
We just want to see Charlotte knee around in the face.
That's all right.
Along with chocolate.
Milk chocolate, Hershey's Kisses. It's all right.
Chocolate
I'm not worried
quick.
about it. I saw a decent chunk of it there.
It was
so
good though.
Yeah, it was good. They fought all the way into the police car, and then they put, this is smart, let's put Becky and Ronda in the
Yeah.
same car. Just kicking the shit out of each other. They kick the window out, and then Charlotte knees her in the head. Fantastic.
That was awesome.
Gosh.
That was cool.
Yes. So SmackDown, did you see it?
Nope.
Did not see the beginning, but I saw. Do you have the rundown of the matches again, just to clarify?
Well, can you tell us kind of what happened with Kofi and Daniel Bryan?
Nah, I fell asleep too. So I missed like the first 10 minutes. I missed the first 10 minutes of the beginning, and I missed about the last 15 minutes.
So what did you catch?
Everything in between.
Oh, okay.
Great.
So
Appreciate it.
do you have the rundown of the matches?
Well, they signed their contract. You know that.
Yep.
Orton and Styles got personal. He tried to form off the ropes to stand tall to end the opening segment. But Orton got the RKO.
Okay.
That's what he wanted to do. Orton RKO'd him from there.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. It's basically it's good because it's the WWE veteran versus the indie stud.
Now is this match still straight just
Normal.
match?
Yep. So Usos and Ricochet and Alistair beat Rusev, Shinsuke, and The Bar.
Another good match, by the way.
Your girls cut their promo.
Yes, they did. It was iconic.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Dumb. The Miz beat Sanity in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
That match was awesome.
I know. Yeah, I was busy on Tuesday.
It was like watching
Nelson.
What?
I had to finish.
Right.
It was like watching, Raw, WWE like from 20 years ago. You know how they used to take, the matches out into the back and then onto the parking lot, like the famous one with Hardcore Holly and Al Snow.
Yeah.
And the Big Boss Man and Al Snow that one time.
What does everybody want, by the way?
Head.
Huh? Yeah, exactly.
I'm not listening. I knew where that was going.
No, it was great. It started off 1-on-3, and then Shane came out. I was like, I'm going to make this a Falls Count Anywhere match. So they started, getting outside the ring, and I don't know all the members from Insanity, but Miz threw one through a table, then he was gone the rest of the match. And then the two of them fought Miz all the way to the back. They were, going around, throwing into doors and, stuff like that. Which was fun, and then the big bay door was open. They went out to the parking lot, and it was raining out, and then Eric Young, he's the one that Miz pinned to get the win. But I mean, it was good because you don't see that anymore, and I think hey, maybe Bruce has something to do with that. But it was nice to see. It was pretty cool.
Becky got out of jail to cut a promo.
Yep, that was good. I don't really have much on that. I mean, it was good. She stood on top of the table and talked.
What'd you talk about?
Being a double champ.
Yep.
And then we had this.
Oh, the 8-on-8 or 9-on-9.
18-person match.
Ugh.
That was weird because, of course,
it was intergender.
Ugh. Those are the worst.
Well, they started doing, and you know what?
Hold on. Hardy's, Heavy Machinery, R-Truth, Asuka, Naomi, Nikki Cross, Carmella versus Andrade, the Good Brothers, EC3, Shelton Benjamin, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya, and Zelina.
They're just trying to get everybody involved, because it's WrestleMania season. But
yep.
No, what do you know what my biggest pet peeve is? Pet peeve?
Well, mine is people being late, but what's yours?
As far as WWE,
Vince
when they do shit, when they put it on half screen, when they show what's going on, and then they do the commercial, and of course, who comes out? The Hardy Boys. So missed the Hardy Boys entrance, because of doing damn commercial.
Because you want to see the entrance.
Yeah, I want to see the entrance.
YouTube at any point.
I know, but still, I want to see the entrance. But all of them come out, and I mean, I don't know. It was what it was. It was okay, but it all ended with all of them fighting in the ring, throwing each other over, because the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and then the Women's Battle Royal. So. But it ended with Jeff Hardy and Asuka in the ring, and Asuka threw out Jeff Hardy and was standing there, and she was dancing around and everything, but that's how it ended. So, I don't know. It was what it was. It was cool. It was all right.
And then Joe beat Mustafa. Or actually, it's just Ali now, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's one name now. I don't know. I'm this one name stuff is just kind of getting kind of crazy. What do you think about it?
I didn't know it was just Ali now, but I mean... There's only one Ali.
Prince Ali.
Well, that too.
Was that Aladdin?
Yes. Did you guys earlier, I forgot to ask you on Wednesday's show, did you see the new trailer for the Joker movie?
I did not, but I scrolled past it. I'm going to have to watch it now.
Joaquin is the Joker.
Yep.
I haven't seen it.
Low budget film, low budget being $50 million or $55 million. That's low budget, though. They had De Niro in it. Joaquin, you got to pay these guys. But it's it looks good. So instead of him falling into like a vat of chemicals, it's like society in 2019. Well, it's in the 80s, but set in the 80s, society kind of made him go insane. And because he gets his ass kicked a couple times, he gets hit with a sign. He gets beat up in the subway. Looks really good. Like it's a different take. It's all about him. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
I'll check it out.
Joaquin's just a good actor too.
Yeah. He is.
Great Johnny Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing Johnny Cash.
Yep.
Great in, was he Signs, I think?
Her.
Signs.
Yep.
Yeah, Her. I'm saying the movie Her is good.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying Signs.
Signs.
Gladiator.
Everywhere, signs. As Nero. That's, yeah. My friend, what do you think? Could I pull that off if I do a mustache like that? I mean, minus, I'm not built like that anymore.
The Iron Sheik.
No, I don't think so. All right.
Couldn't pull it off with the stash, you're saying?
Let's get into our picks. Boys, we got like 97,000 of them to do
Okay.
since
Yes, we
WrestleMania.
Let me get into the list.
15 matches, at least.
Or 69.
That's a good amount of matches.
Well, I got to get to the list, so give me a second.
I mean, I have it if you need it. But
No, I'm saying I got to get to my chart so I can chart these.
The Killer Bees. Wow.
that was for you, Brandon.
I thought that was Hulk Hogan. I'm like, how's he in two places at once?
There is not a box. Of
Did you say I'm
bees.
adding something for...
What?
Am I adding a column?
No.
Damn.
No.
All right, we'll just do ours.
Jason slacking this morning.
Brandon Brock versus Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth.
Seth here. I mean, we might as well just go down the line. Well, we'll go bottom up. Sorry, we did that one first. But Usos versus Ricochet and Aleister Black versus The Bar versus Shinsuke and Rusev for the tag team titles on SmackDown.
There's going to be new champions. I'm going to go with Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Yeah, I'm going to go with them too.
God damn it. This isn't good when we agree with him.
Yeah, that's true. Now we're all going to go 8-7.
Great.
Thanks, Brandon.
Remember last year, though, our picks? Like, when he just swerved us all over the place?
Yeah.
Where, like,
year was
Charlotte beat Asuka, and... Was that... Yeah, that was last year.
Well, I picked that, but I always pick Charlotte.
I know.
Yeah.
But,
Except this
no,
year.
when all that crazy shit happened, where we're like, how did Lesnar win again?
Yeah, that was shocked that he did that shit again.
And Shinsuke lost to AJ. That shocked us.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit, I put it on the wrong line. Sorry, fellers. All right, next one. Go ahead. You got it. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi.
Oh, I had the women's battle royal, but
Oh, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
This is on the pre-show, by the way. They have 2 battle royals on the pre-show.
They
What
have
time's it start this year?
5.
Yeah, 5. There's 15 matches,
It's the
dude.
same.
Ridiculous. Give me Carmella.
You think one's going to be 69 seconds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Give me Ember Moon.
So, hold on. Let me get in here.
Hold up.
Hey. Son of a bitch. Can't find the mouse. Where'd you go?
The fridge.
All right.
Gino almost fell
Brandon,
there.
who'd you say?
Ember Moon.
You said?
Carmella.
I'm going this chick finally wrestles Lacey Evans.
That was gonna be my pick. It really was. I would not be shocked she gets in there and
I
wins.
forgot it. Yeah, whatever. I'll still go.
Oh no, I'm still sticking with mine.
men's.
Yeah.
Okay, so Daniel Bryan, Kofi Kingston.
No, the men's battle royal.
The Andre the Giant.
Does he win it again?
I don't want to pick Braun.
Colin Jost.
No.
What is it? Nick, the little kid.
Yeah.
His tag partner.
That'd
Does
be
he make a triumphant return?
That would be funny. I guess I'll take Braun. Ugh.
Brandon.
EC3.
Interesting pick.
Speaking of Andre the Giant.
Haven't I been right like these last 3 years of predicting this match? I think I have. Because I think I picked Baron Corbin that one year, then I picked Braun. Or no, I picked Mojo, then I picked Baron Corbin, and I think I picked Matt Hardy last year.
Did
It's
Hardy
gonna
win
end-
last year?
Yeah, it's going to end this year, but I'm going to go with EC3.
All right. I'm just gonna pick random match.
Well,
Boston Hug.
here we'll do the last one on the pre-show. Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Nice.
I'm gonna go Buddy Murphy.
E-
I think every time I've picked him, I've been wrong, so I got to be right eventually.
No, every time you picked him, he's won. He hasn't lost. He's had this title forever. We always pick Buddy Murphy.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, I'm gonna pick him again.
All right.
Give me Nice.
Yeah, good. 3-1 on Nice. So Buddy Murphy will probably win.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
All right, and then let's go to Boston Hug versus Divas of Doom versus Iconics versus Nia and Tamina.
It's going to be iconic.
I think you're right. Damn it. This would be where the swerve happens and Beth Phoenix gets it, but you know she's not going to get the belt because she's really retired.
Hey, you never know.
I'm going to stay with the Boston Hug connection.
That's what I was doing. I thought you were going to go the other one, and we all would have had 4 different teams.
I don't know. It's going to be the Iconics or the Boston Hug.
All right. Let's go to the next one. I'm just going to go up now. Roman versus Drew.
Roman.
Yeah, they're going to go Roman. Turds.
Yeah, it's the story.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor.
The Demon.
Demon. Same. I mean, we all know it's going to... Demon's never lost.
Nope.
And he's not losing this year.
Nope.
Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio.
619. Booyaka, booyaka.
I'm Samoa Joe.
Yeah, I think Samoa Joe retains. Love to see Rey Mysterio win, though, but I don't think it's going to happen.
All right, AJ Styles, Randy Orton.
AJ.
Styles.
Same. Shane Miz.
Miz.
It's funny that we all go against Jake. All right, Angle and Baron Corbin.
Angle.
Angle against Cena. Angle. Cena's going to come. Baron Corbin's not going to fight in that match. I don't think it's going to happen.
I think he cheats.
He's going to retire.
I think he cheats and wins.
Who?
I think Vince is gonna fool us. Baron Corbin's like gonna get hurt.
You think he's gonna be in the back and he's gonna be knocked out in the back?
Yeah.
Like Stone Cold did that. Get your ass to the ring. Just get to the goddamn ring. And it's Mick Foley and comes out to fight Orton. Yeah. I don't care. He's all angry.
I just don't think it's gonna be Corbin.
What? So what? What was this
when
from?
Stone Cold was
Royal
the
Rumble?
GM? Yeah, somebody got their ass beat. And
someone got
Stone
knocked
Cold
out in the
was
back,
like-
and he's just yelling, but you can't see who it is. Get your ass to the ring! Just yelling at him, and then it was Mick Foley, because that was when it was like, I think it was 04, he was feuding with Orton, so he came out. Yeah, that was funny. Because that was when he called him a coward. If Mick Foley doesn't show up, he's a coward.
Yeah.
That was when JR did that.
So do you think? So you think that he's going to come out and Cena's going to come out and he's going to beat him?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think Vince is gonna. Yeah, Vince has got something up his sleeve. It can't be Corbin. He's gonna retire to Corbin. No.
Dude, I
See, this is different, though, because this isn't a retirement match. It's a farewell match. Retirement matches, you put somebody over. Farewell match, you don't. He's not going to put over Corbin. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Are you sure? Do
You've said that 6 times.
I don't know, man, because I'm thinking about like how they're gonna. Cena's gonna be a part of this.
Yeah, at some point. Maybe he'll propose to another chick.
He's dating somebody now, isn't he?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck
She
knows?
is though.
Who knows?
And do you like Angle? Have you watched Angle wrestle as of late?
It's been
Yeah, it's
awful.
terrible. It's terrible. It's not good. I mean, he's just been. What do I put it? He's just been like slow. He's old. It's done. So, I mean, but he's still gonna win.
God, as much as I don't want to take him, I'm going to take him.
Who?
Angle.
Why'd you just talk yourself out of taking Corbin?
I know. Yeah, fuck it. I'm taking Corbin.
Why'd you just talk yourself out of Angle?
Because you're like the good and the bad on my shoulder. No, I originally thought Corbin, so thank you for that. I got to stick with that. I think somehow he's gonna get the win to get his WrestleMania win because he doesn't win at WrestleMania, and it's Angle's farewell match. But I think that something like the Raw after WrestleMania sometimes is bigger, and they have bigger plans. I think that, and here's why I think this. I think Corbin wins. So many people are going to be pissed off because they got so many bigger plans. Kofi's going over. Becky's going over. This is just what's going to happen. And this will be fine. So on Raw, it's going to be all about Angle and some of the call-ups. But Cena comes out. He fights. That's where he gets his win. Or they team up and fight against Corbin and Alexa Bliss. I don't know. All right. Triple H versus Batista. No holds barred match. Triple H loses. He has to retire from in ring.
Triple H. I'm sorry, you guys don't like it.
All right.
But
I'm going Triple H too.
they still have to set up. They're going to have a match, I'm telling you, where Triple H fights Shane one more time at WrestleMania. It's going to happen.
I don't know about WrestleMania, but
I don't think.
I think
so.
this feud goes into SummerSlam.
Maybe not WrestleMania. Maybe it's SummerSlam.
I don't think this is a one-off for Batista right now.
I don't think so, man. I'm thinking
You think
I
Batista?
think he's done. I think he wants to focus on all this stuff. I'm gonna take Batista. Yeah. This is the retirement match.
All right, and Ronda,
Oh,
Charlotte.
hold on, wait a second. We didn't do Bryan. Let's do that last because that's gonna be the main event. So we still need to do Daniel Bryan and Kofi. Then we'll do Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky.
Oh, it's sitting here. All right.
It's 13. It's all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, Kofi.
Man, this is tough. I just don't know if he's going to go over.
He
I
is.
know that's like what the push has been, but you saw it last year. This is the same
You're
thing
right,
with
where
Brock.
It didn't happen with Roman.
The same thing with Brock. I'm taking Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
I hope Kofi wins. I'll be so happy if he does, but I don't think he will.
I've got Kofi as well, so that'll be good. All right, last main event: Ronda, Charlotte, Becky.
Becky.
What was that?
Becky.
Becky.
And the only reason why I say that now is because Charlotte's got the belt. It puts it into even more perspective that now Becky's going to have both belts. Like, if Charlotte didn't win the belt and they kept with one, then I might have picked Charlotte. But
So I've got one. So how many titles are on the line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus.
I think everything is, right?
8 titles on the line. I've got 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. 5 of the 8. 6. I've got 6 of the 8 switching. That's not going to happen.
It's about right. That's a WrestleMania sort of thing. A couple people keep. And
Last year, I think how many?
I think everybody changed at WrestleMania last year.
No, they didn't.
No.
Brock kept.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh.
Charlotte kept.
Yep.
Well, what am I thinking? Maybe SummerSlam. I don't know. It could. I can see that happening, though.
All right. So
People getting their WrestleMania moments.
it'll be interesting to see. We'll see the picks. We'll go from there. My man, you want to switch this over to Hogan and King Kong?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You
Yep.
got to it?
Yep. Already there, bruh.
All right. We're going to.
All right. So I will. We'll get into Jason's questions.
Well, here, let me real quick cover this before we go into it. So he's coming out with Bobby Heenan.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. So this WrestleMania took place in 3 different spots: New York, L.A., Chicago. The different matches that were going on, I'm going to just read them real quick just before we go into Jason. So you had at Nassau Coliseum, Magnificent Morocco with Mr. Fuji and Paul Orndorff fought to a double countout. Getting me the Macho Man. You were here earlier. Give me that.
Oh, yeah, Macho Man for Georgie Animal Steel. Dig it.
For 5 minutes for
Did
a
you
win.
drop that elbow?
Dropped Miss Elizabeth in bed later.
Okay.
Oh,
Have fun with
righty
our corpse.
Well, Macho too.
Jake the Snake beat George Wells. Mr. T with Haiti Kid and Joe Frazier beat Roddy Piper with, hey, we know this guy, Cowboy Bob Orton, Lou Duva, via disqualification in a boxing match. And then at the Rosemont Horizon building, Fabulous Moolah beat Velvet McIntyre. Corporal Kirshner defeated Nikolai Volkov. Andre the Giant won WWF versus NFL Battle Royal, last eliminating Bret Hart.
Okay.
And the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid with Lou Albino and Ozzy Osbourne beat the Dream Team of Brutus the Barber Beefcake and Greg Valentine. And then in L.A., Ricky Steamboat defeated Hercules Hernandez. You know what I was thinking there. Throwback to Hangman Hernandez.
Oh boy.
Adrian Adonis with Jimmy Hart beat Uncle Elmer. And Hoss Funk and Terry Funk with Jimmy Hart defeated Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana. And now we're
Chico.
watching this 10-minute steel cage match. So in this 10 minutes, what do you got?
King Kong Bundy.
Oh, the debate.
Oh no, I've never seen this before. I thought we were guessing.
Hulk Hogan. I've never
It
seen
was
it.
it was a joke. Jesus.
You've never seen this?
No.
You've never seen this? It's not that great actually.
Not
Probably
this match, no.
probably the worst.
Why'd you pick this one?
Well, because
This
to be
match.
honest with you, I didn't know any of the other matches on the card. You put me on the spot. This WrestleMania was honestly one of the worst WrestleManias. Like
That's why they've never done 3 again.
it's top 3 worst WrestleManias. Okay. Jason's questions. Jesus, I should have read these before I.
That's a bad English again.
DK for WrestleMania. Give me your picks. I'm assuming that's
DraftKings.
DraftKings is going to be my guess. We just gave our picks, so let's give our top 3 for sure picks then. How about that? Just let's do that. Top 3 for guaranteed will win picks.
Demon, Becky,
Roman.
I'm going Demon, Becky, AJ.
And that was my other one. So we'll give them 4. I'm good with that because I had AJ too. Demon.
That's. Yeah.
Were you doing the same?
My other would have been Seth Rollins.
Man, I don't know. After what they did last year, I'm like, God, is Lesnar ever going to really leave? But now he's skinny. So I'm like, well, I say skinny, but he's slim.
Slimming down, yes.
Slimming down. So there's our picks.
All right. Current talent, best men's haircut. Current talent.
What kind of question is this?
I think it's a good one. I like this question.
Jesus.
His questions are, I don't even know what, he had to be drinking. He got into old granddad before he sent me this shit today. He had to. Okay. Best men. Aleister Black, because his hair is so disgusting. He's got like the flipped over, but it looks dirty.
Best haircuts or
good?
Or
then
current talent, best men's haircut.
Well, you got to match me. I'm going Ricochet.
Okay.
AJ Styles.
He's got like a mop.
I don't.
He likes how it looks. It's got that girly looking way.
Roman or Drew? I don't know.
What?
Well, Roman's is like all wetted down, so he looks like a pedophile.
Truth.
Okay.
You didn't watch that part then in the interview, did you?
No.
Yeah, he didn't see that.
Nerd.
This guy's hair is always wet.
I don't even know what this means. Well, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't even know why he put it in here. Favorite rap song?
R-Truth?
No. Favorite rap song. That's just this question.
It should be like, who's better, R-Truth or John Cena?
No. The question, Brandon, from Jason. You're not... If you like to go from the outside and Jason can come here and take your spot and you can ask us questions, his question is favorite rap. We never said they had to be wrestling questions. We just suggested them.
There's several out there.
Dear Mama is one of my top by Tupac. I know Jason wants me to say First of the Month by Bone Thugs, so I will.
Wake up.
I have to send him that GIF the first of every month because that was our on the first of every month or when we did go into work and it was the first. If it wasn't a weekend, I would play that on the Spotify a lot as I could.
I have so many that I could think of, but the ones that come to mind right now is a lot of Dr. Dre. So Fuck with Dre Day from the Chronic, and then more recently, and this is true, Jason. I have never ever smoked weed or done drugs in my life. But I love the song Kush because it's just got a good beat. Him and Snoop.
Gin and Juice, definitely up there.
Gin and Juice.
Superman by Eminem.
Very good.
Eminem's
got, anything Eminem, really. Kill Shot.
I like...
Speaking of which.
I like... I like Biggie quite a bit, so he's got a lot of good songs. But
Notorious Thugs?
Party and Bullshit has got to be up there.
What about Notorious Thugs? So
I like Notorious Thugs. Armed and Dangerous, Ain't Too Many Can't Bang with Us. Straight up, we don't angel us, label us Notorious. Thug ass niggas that love to bust, change us. Oh, yeah.
Did he really just do a Vince on the show? Yes, you did.
We're going to skip that. It was with an A, so it doesn't count.
Gotcha. How about...
it's a song.
I'm going back.
Also great.
That's
fantastic.
Gosh, man, there's so
21 Questions by Fitty.
Oh.
Very underrated. Very underrated. Into club, too. That was overplayed. So.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There's so many.
What about more recent? Do you know?
Oh, rap.
How about recent for me? I got it for the show. Ric Flair Drip. My man would know all about it. So, have you listened to that?
No.
You've never listened to Ric Flair Drip with Offset?
Yes, you have. He's played it like a million times
was he
on
off?
the show.
Well, Jake played it once to end the show. Ric Flair Drip, go woo on a bitch.
Recent like Meek Mill. I like Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Dreams and Nightmares. That's not recent though, but it's like last 3 years, so it's recent enough. J. Cole. I like a little bit of J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole's got some
really
good stuff.
Really good.
Logic. has got some good stuff. You ever listen to
No,
Logic?
I haven't.
Dude,
I'll have to do
you
that.
You got to check out Logic.
Okay.
He has got some good stuff.
All right. Question number 4, which I don't understand, so maybe you guys do. Beth Phoenix or Seth Phoenix? I don't know what that means.
Seth Phoenix.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up because I don't understand.
Is he saying that she looks like a dude? And that's the name, Seth Phoenix? Or is Seth Phoenix a
I'm looking up if Seth Phoenix is
Don't tell Adam Copeland that.
He's an integrated pain consultant in Scottsdale.
No, that's Dr. Nikesh Seth.
Oh, yeah. Seth Rollins does a Phoenix Splash.
Phoenix Radio, Seth Libson.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. So
I think if I'm guessing right, saying that she looks like a dude, so she could be Seth Phoenix.
I could see that. Beth Phoenix.
Beth.
Though she does have some manly qualities. Yeah, Beth. And then last one. And this is probably his best one. So last week, I learned that as a fan, I can take part in out of ring brawls. This week,
just read it like how he says it.
This week, I learned that I can punch police and kick out cruiser windows. I'm thinking someone will get murdered at WrestleMania. Your thoughts? I mean, the way that WWE is going right now, it's very, very possible.
I thought a murder took place last week when Travis Brown knocked the shit out of that ref.
Well, that's what he's talking about, out of ring brawl.
I thought that was murder right there.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. We'll see. I mean, they are in New York, so you never know. And it's supposed to rain today? They have that updated forecast?
I don't know. I think there was still a small chance.
Yeah.
God. All right, well, let's go into Jeremy's, what he's got. So, and we haven't even talked about this match. So, Bundy's bleeding.
He's been busted open.
Is the door's open? No, it's closed.
Busted open.
Choking him. Hogan's cheating, of course.
Typical Hogan.
He is, man. He's fat right there.
Remember when he got like slim and trim right about WCW 94?
Yeah.
Look back at this and you're like, geez. So he said, all right, he wasn't familiar that much with this WrestleMania. He didn't like the 3 different arena premise. Not sure if we've already discussed this or plan on it, but what is your all-time favorite WrestleMania? And I said we covered it kind of here and there. And or what is your most underrated WrestleMania? For me, 19 is the best. HBK versus Jericho was amazing. Then you had Rock Austin for the first time ever. Then Hogan versus Vince in a crappy but still fun to watch match. Plus Angle versus Brock. It was a stacked card which delivered. My most underrated is 4 because nobody ever talks about 4. I'm a little bit biased though, as that was my first WrestleMania I ever saw as a kid, and I loved the tournament format and always have, which is why I used to love King of the Ring. It was a great tournament with a great main event of Savage versus $1 Million Man for the championship.
I mean, I totally agree with Jeremy. 4 is a very underrated, awesome concept. I think unpopular decision, much better than the first 3, no doubt. Especially 3.
Just known for the slam.
But that's what people that WrestleMania
And the record, Detroit, Silverdome,
and I think
93,000.
didn't Steamboat,
Or is it the Super? When he called it the Superdome.
Nope, Hogan's got a pose.
Lethal leg drop.
Well, and he just slammed Bundy, which was the biggest slam up until next year's WrestleMania. No, but 19 was fantastic.
What the hell's he doing?
I was not, obviously.
19's my favorite.
19 sucks for me because Rock went over Austin. That was Austin's last match. So that one never is fun to watch. My favorite is 20. My favorite will always be 20. 17 is second. And I would say...
What was 17?
17 was Houston.
Was first
Rock,
Rock, yeah.
When Austin turns at the end. And Triple H and Taker.
Yeah, Rock and Austin 2.
Yes. Number 3 for me would probably be... that's tough. 25 probably.
Woof. That's my number 1 just because, I'm a huge Michael. I love Michaels, and it's not WrestleManias. I was big Michaels, so I love 24, Michaels and Flair. I love 23, Michaels and Cena, and then the Monday Night Raw. And I told you we're going to watch that after this whole season's done, one of the things we're going to watch is, and maybe we'll watch it next week, is
Flair.
no, Michael Cena. But it's,
the hour match. Yeah.
so it'll be the whole episode. We'll just have it on the whole episode.
Yeah.
So
That
we'll
was
watch
an
that.
awesome match.
Right. That was better than the WrestleMania match. And then 25, 26, the WrestleMania 10 with Razor. You know, it's so tough with Michael.
Ladder match. Yep.
But
25 was amazing.
But-
I just watched that for the first time the other day, and I didn't realize how great it was.
right,
Is
that's what I'm
that-
saying. That's one of my that's one for me, but it's tied with my
it-
first one that I legit remember everything about it was 12 with Michaels and Bret Hart. Michaels, first time he wins the title, comes down from way the fuck up,
Yep.
coming down. I'm like,
Another hour.
I remember as a kid, I'm just like, oh, and this is 20. So
Heenan just took a wicked bump right into the case.
So 25 is the cameraman
20
still dead?
yes,
Yes.
So this is 23 years ago.
Actually,
And is Chris Robertson still running?
so
Oh my God,
that was
Robinson.
20. That was 24.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah.
That was 24. Charles Robinson. No, 20.
Lord.
If you actually watch that again, yes, besides the cameraman being dead, dude, Taker lands right on his face.
Seriously. Like,
He's more dead, man. Right on his face.
absolutely.
Hogan retains shock, and he's talking to Hebner.
Yeah, so get that trash out of my ring.
That trash out of my ring.
Get out, I gotta pose.
Yep. There it is. Pose it down.
Hogan's got a pose.
When it comes
All right, and something else he said, which I found this fun. I'm just going to quote on this. He said he's still behind on the podcast, but I'm slowly catching up. He listens to everything
That's cool.
to catch all the way up.
Does it?
Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, so you can figure out where he's at. I will have much more time now that the weather is nice because he likes to go out and run and listen to the music and everything else. I loved Grayson's promo he cut. Did you ever hear that? He's like, Daddy, if you laugh at me again, I'll take over your life and kill you.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cut the promo. He's like, and Barrett says, you're leaving that. Yep. So we did.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, I love the Epic Cousins debate. I'm like, what are you talking about? And it was you and me debating about Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
And I was like, yeah, we agreed on the same thing. My argument was,
if this is my thing on that, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
If our podcast ever blew up, it would be because of that. That would be that moment where everyone would be like, "These two are so stupid," and it would be so worth
because
it.
we're arguing about the same thing. I'm like, he can't be overrated when he's no good. And that's how we ended it after we fought forever. And I'm like, I should have just opened it with that. He can't be overrated when he's no good.
So good.
Oh, that was great. But like, see, the ex-wife, she stopped listening because Brandon wasn't on. Because she said two things. She loves Brandon and Bear arguments, which we haven't had that in a while. Mm-hmm. And she's like, but you guys are so mean to him. He just gets picked on and shit on the whole time. And I'm like,
It's very true.
well, open your mouth, Mr. Fuji, and you'd be okay.
Huh?
What?
Nerd.
You're a nerd.
What else you think, Brandon? Anything?
Nope, just excited for tonight.
I am
It's
too.
gonna be awesome. It always
So-
is.
It always is. I was looking back for history. Didn't really have much. We had some birthdays today. A lot of Japanese and a lot of Mexican as well. So there's just a ton. Nobody big names that people will know. But a death that occurred was 3 years ago on this day. Blackjack Mulligan, heart failure.
Really?
Yes. So he was 74.
Okay.
Cool.
Decent age. Why wasn't he in that?
Wasn't he in what?
In Oliver's little thing.
I don't know. Fun fact, though. I did know this. So in '92, this is the only thing we're going to talk about. There was other things too, Monday Night Raw tapings, Nitro, and everything else. But this is the one I wanted to cover. There were 3 tapings in April 7th of 1992 in Toledo.
Nice.
In the first taping, the longest match. There was 7 matches. The longest match was 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Nice.
A bunch of people beat nobodies, but Sid won, Virgil won, Sergeant Slaughter, Shawn Michaels, Coco Beware, Bo Beverly, and Blake Beverly, and The Undertaker. They were all in that first taping. In the second taping was a wrestling challenge. Bret Hart beat Barry Hardy, Skinner, Rick Martel, Tatanka, Texas Tornado, Big Boss Man, and Papa Shango.
All right.
So you had You had quite a bit. And then in the last taping, you had, let me get to the last one, Animal and Hawk, Colonel Mustafa, Ric Flair, Earthquake and Typhoon, El Matador, and the British Bulldog. All were in this. Brooklyn Brawler, Barry Horowitz, Repo Man. That was actually a long match. 4 minutes. British Bulldog and Repo Man.
4 minutes.
Yeah, that was the longest match. Of the 3 cars, that was the longest match. 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Nice.
they want to get the hell out of Toledo, so that makes sense.
Yes. So,
I know that we just kept this running, and now we're at WrestleMania 3 in the Pontiac Silverdome. You guys ever been there?
No.
well, it's not.
Obviously,
there, right?
it's not there anymore. I've been up in the upper level. Oh my gosh! I thought I was going to die. It's so steep. It was so steep. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, never been there. I did go to Old Tiger Stadium, but that was about as oldest as I've gone in Detroit.
Well, anything
Awesome
else?
stadium, but
Anything else before we
No, I got
run this
nothing.
off? It's 10 o'clock now. We're
good.
You said it's at 5?
Yep.
Is the
Yeah,
7 hours.
5's when Mania starts.
7 hours. People are going to see this in 2 hours, so you have 5 hours to listen to this before tonight. So
Or listen to it during, so you don't have to listen to shitty Corey Graves.
it's very true.
it has grown out
So
here.
thank you to Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Thank you to Brandon at All Wear Clothing. Thanks to Sean at Crandall's Quality Lawn Care, serves the Toledo and surrounding area, and not
Barcelona.
Peninsula.
Peninsula.
España.
Yes.
Spain.
Yep. Thank you to Tim and Stephanie at Verizon, Cassandra at PNC, and
Ben Myers.
at
Yark. Chrysler.
Dodge.
Jeep.
No, Jeep Dodge Ram.
You
Damn
ruin
it.
every time.
You ruin it every time.
Every time. On the Central Avenue Strip.
So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and have a good WrestleMania night.
Go Charlotte. Hey.
WrestleMania.